Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Bills going up against the Dolphins. Now we'll head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 9 matchup.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. Two AFC East teams about to collide as we join you from Ralph Wilson Stadium. Down on the sidelines, there's a look at the Bills head coach. His guys have looked great during this stretch, winning their last 3 contests. And on the other side, we have the Dolphins head coach. His team is coming off a loss a week ago. Miller's going to be back deep here on the opening kick. And Dan Carpenter looks set now to kick it away. And with that kick, these two rivals are ready to go.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
Tannehill's heading out now. He'll, of course, be leading this offense today. And on the season, he's completed over 60% of his passes.
Well, he shows his athletic ability on the field, so you can understand why he can play wide receiver in college football. But what I like about him, what excites you about Ryan Tannehill, is the fact every year he physically is throwing the football better, and that's a big thing in this league.
First down at the 20. And the give to Lamar Miller. Picked up a couple that time. Now, here's a look at the Dolphins lineup. Their passing attack this season has been downright dreadful.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
Tannehill gives it up. Gains 19.
Miller's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
The Dolphins snap it at the 41. Williams in on the tackle. Trying to establish the run, but there's nothing there here at the start.
Well, he didn't pick up any yards that time, no doubt about it, but that's a bad job by the running back. He picked the wrong side to run to. Nobody was blocked on the side he went to.
The Dolphins will take the snap from the 45. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
The slant route made famous by the West Coast offense, something that really I thought came in the league when Bill Walsh started with the 49ers in 1979.
Miller's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Going off tackle here. That picks up 7.
The off-tackle run, it's just what it says it is. You're going to read the tackle's block and decide whether you're going to go inside or outside. Usually, this is the first running play every team puts in their offense when they go to training camp.
The Dolphins have it at the 39. Has Cameron.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
First down and 10.
Jordan Cameron with the catch. Graham's there to take him down.
When you talk about throwing the football into open space, that's almost always against zone defenses. That's what we saw that time. Good job by the quarterback throwing it in there.
Second down and 1. Gilmore's all over the ball carrier. The Dolphins now facing third down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots. Third and 2. Miller's got it again. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Miller's able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third and short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
First down at the 15. Running right through the trenches. And Williams is there that time for the tackle.
The Dolphins know once they get inside the 20-yard line, you have to be able to run the football also. It can't be pass, pass, pass all the time. The offensive line comes through. Good solid run that time.
Jay Ajayi has the catch.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, you should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Loss of a couple that time. The first quarter comes to an end, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This will be the 11th play of the drive. The Bills with a nickel look here on defense. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And that's a gain of 10.
Oh, man, he almost gets in the end zone, so close to getting over the goal line.
Tannehill's 5 for 5 after that completion. First and goal. Will go Brown. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
Second and goal from the 3. And he gains maybe 3. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Mounting a serious drive. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Third and goal. It's Miller. What a first series touchdown. They've got the lead here early in the second quarter. A good development for them in this game.
Yeah, nice. You know, they learned something in that first quarter. They took that knowledge and they put it to good use, and they found a way to get down there and score a touchdown. That was a nice job by the offense.
The Bills are ready to return the kickoff. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Bills are going to line up. Close game, second quarter. The score's 7-0. From the gun. Down the field. And they can't connect.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Second down and 10. McCoy looking out wide.
McCoy's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Third down and 8. Taylor's running away from the pressure. He steps out.
Always be alert for this quarterback to run the football when he gets the chance. He is excellent with it. He is a quarterback with the abilities of a running back.
Takes the snap. We're about midway, second quarter. Has his target. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
The Bills will take the snap from the 45. Taylor's going to take off with it. And Jones in on the tackle.
If you give him the chance, he will run the football. That's what he did that time. He tucked it in there and ran up the field and got a few yards.
All set up now at the 21.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. And now as we head back to the field, we've got an offense trying to get some momentum going before the first half draws to a close. First down at the 21. It's Clay. The defense at this point trying to keep him out of the end zone. The Dolphins defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Taylor's standing back in the shotgun ready for the snap. Throws the pass. Almost intercepted.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
The Bills all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Out of the shotgun formation. Robert Woods with the reception. That's a timeout by the D. The coach is going to go for it.
Let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
Has it. Touchdown. And just before the half, they battled back and tied the game. That could do a whole lot for the mood of that locker room at the break, Phil.
No question, Jim. It just gives you an emotional lift to find a way to tie a football game up right before halftime. That was a nice drive and a good job done by the offense.
Dan Carpenter readying his team for the kickoff. Davis got it on the return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Dolphins offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
And Graham can't quite hold on to it for the pick. The Dolphins from the 22.
I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third and long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
The Bills sat at the line. Dime package. Third down and 10. Lamar Miller with the carry. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. The Bills signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. McKelvin from the 14. And at the 37, he'll be brought down. That return's good for about 23.
The Bills know there's three parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, Good blocking. They get it done.
The Bills offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. McCoy's got it on the screen. Breaks free. McCoy taken down. The Bills call a timeout and are left now with only one. This will be second down. The Dolphins lined up in the nickel. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Woods with the catch. Gains 17. The offense stops the clock right away with a timeout. The Bills approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. Looking to go up top again on first down. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete.
Jim, that pass ends up incomplete because the defender, he just jarred the football loose with that hit. Nice job. Get that shoulder into the receiver, knock that football out, and get it to the ground.
The Bills from the 27. McCoy is going to receive the toss. And Grimes is able to read that play and make the hit.
In a situation like this, third long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz. Well, we got a close game here right before half. Good job by the offense deciding to go into hurry-up offense. What you need here, as many plays as you can get and use up as little time as possible.
This will be a field goal attempt from 45 yards out. The kick is good. One half down, and both offenses still searching for answers. We've got a defensive battle on our hands, and Larry Ridley is coming up next. All right, Larry, thank you for all of those updates, and now the teams are coming back onto the field, and we're about to get the second half started. The Bills back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last two drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score, and you feel like nothing can stop you. So it would not be surprised to see them to go out there and have success again. Well, when there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side, and the defense does a job like this where they are covering those receivers, there is nothing a quarterback can do except that or another incomplete pass.
Met by Spikes that time.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Lewis got it, and a first. That's another reception. Give him two.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
Out of the shotgun. Taylor's on the move. Lewis is going to pull in the bullet pass.
The Bills are really a true football team. Their defense, we know it's good. They don't want to just rely on it. The offense, nice job picking up that first down. Eat the clock up. Keep the pace of the game on your side. Small lead here in the second half. That was a good job.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. Taylor's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. Pass is intercepted. Phil, how about this defense? Getting the memo at halftime and getting the takeaway.
Yeah, it was a good job. What a pick. I like that. And the coaching staff, it's just awesome to see when you make some changes at halftime and the players come out right away and take advantage of that coaching.
They'll mark him at the 40.
The Dolphins coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's second and short.
The Dolphins will take the snap from the 40. Mario Williams in on the quarterback.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
The Bills' defense now is going to go nickel. Midway into the third. Launches it down the field, and he knocks the ball out of his hands. You start to get the sense, Phil, that they're trying to stick with this game plan offensively, and it just hasn't worked for them for more than 2 quarters now. This defense has them figured out.
The defense is all over everything, so you've got to change the sequence of play calls on the offensive side. They have not done that today, and that's why they're not having success.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. Julius Peppers coming onto the field now. And this unit certainly isn't to blame for the fact they're trailing right now. It's been a strong defensive performance for them.
Oh, listen, the defense, they are out there doing their job. And you know what? When they're on the sidelines, I got a feeling they're yelling at their offense, and they're going, can you pick it up just a little bit?
And it's caught by LaShawn McCoy. And that gains a few. Defense has ruled today's game, Phil.
Yeah, the defense is dominating, and I'm going to be honest, it's fun to watch. Every once in a while, I like to see the offense take a beating. To the NFL, it's all about the offense. It's nice to see the defense dominate.
The Bills take it from the 23. McCoy taken down. Ends up picking up 8.
McCoy's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First down at the 30. And that gains 1. McCoy, solo back set. Taylor's on the move. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's 3rd and long. And you always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
Incomplete.
The Bills put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
The Bills step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. The Bills snap it at the 31. Makes the catch. That's his 4th catch of the day.
Well, you got a small lead in the second half, and you go for it on 4th down. That is a risky proposition, but the head coach took a big sigh of relief over there on the sideline because they picked it up. Good job by the offense.
Jackson's got it on the handoff.
Jackson's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
We enter the 4th quarter, a very closely contested defensive battle. And Phil, these offenses been held in check all day long. What might be the mindset right now going into the last quarter?
I think that, you know, when you have a game like this, a slow scoring going into the 4th quarter and it's close, you've got to be on the offensive side very careful. Make sure you don't take chances where you make a mistake and you can end the game for your team with that mistake.
Taylor's set, empty backfield. Drop back, shotgun formation. The Bills get a first down.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Taylor's completion percentage, 60% on the day. He He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
That was a predictable play call here in the fourth quarter. You got a little lead, and you're trying to run the football to run out the clock, but the defense was ready and stopped it for a short gain.
The Bills snap it at the 41. The Bills now move the chains. The Dolphins trail right now, and they just have not been able to rush the quarterback, which is very rare for this defense.
Well, they got to find a way to get to the quarterback, and I don't know, what do? Do you bring in different players? Do you use some different subs? Hey, I think they should start blitzing, find a way to hit that QB.
Staying with the passing game on first down. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
The Bills coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off bounds. Even me, I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
It was right there, but he didn't bring it in.
It's really simple. Keep your eyes on the football. When they're not on it, that's when you drop it, and that's what happened that time.
He's got the catch. This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
The Dolphins with a nickel look here on defense. He'll take the snap about midway through the fourth. Johnson's the one who made the big stop.
The Dolphins defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Marching down the field and taking their time. Leading and with possession of the football, a good place to be at this point in the game. 2nd and 12. Going to be a penalty here. This will be the 15th play of the drive. If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the fourth, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense.
The Dolphins are hard to fool on the defensive side, especially when they're in the red zone. So that time, all over the offensive play call, they stopped the completion for no gain.
The Bills fans certainly had their heartbeat raised a week ago in a last-second victory. And now, once again, they're going to have to hold their breath to the end.
Yeah, but they got to feel confident in the fact that they know their coaches can make the tough calls. They like their quarterback. They got a defense that can make plays. They like the situation they're in.
2nd and goal from the 6. They'll run it here. Waits all over that offense and brings him down. Play after play after play here on this drive. It's a 2 tight end formation. 3rd down and 12. Pulls it in. Dives across, and he's in for the touchdown. They're not taking any chances. That touchdown will put this game out of reach.
You're right. That was no let's just run the clock out kind of drive. They said, the heck with it. This is pro football. You got to show us you could stop us. And you know what they found out? They can't stop you. You're that good today.
Dan Carpenter readying his team for the kickoff. Tannehill will lead his offense back onto the field here as this goes for a touchback.
The Bills defense would like to repeat what it did the last drive, not being out there too long, just 3 plays and forcing a punt.
Well, they're going back out there. They're fresh, man. And the defensive line, the defensive front, they were awesome. That's why they got off the field so quickly.
Looking across the middle. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. First down. Pressure on every snap now.
You know, you go to the hurry-up offense so you can get a high number of plays in, but also you don't want to use the timeout.
It's intercepted, and that's going to end the comeback attempt. What a horrible time to throw the interception. But hats off to the defense here, Phil. They come up with the stop, the play, the takeaway at just the right time.
Yeah, listen, I give the defense all the credit in a situation like this. They took advantage of a quarterback who they knew was going to have to take a chance, and they were ready to pounce on it.
Second down here. McCoy's on the toss, gets the football, and he's tackled down after picking up the first. The Dolphins, 1 timeout remaining.
Let's go.
Takes the knee, and the defense will use one of its timeouts right here. And now they'll try over again on second down. He takes it on the counter, then picks up about 3. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Well, Jim, they got the lead. There's not much time left. Run the football on this clock. Keep it moving, and you can win the game. Take no chances. Don't jump off sides. Don't create a penalty, and put 2 hands on the ball.
Airing it out. He reaches up and grabs it. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. That touchdown might just wrap it up.
Yeah, it sure will, Jim. It's been an exciting game all day, and to score late in the game like this, to put it away, it's time to celebrate a little on the sideline.
The Dolphins have really put themselves in a tough position now as they await kickoff. Scores 24-7. Touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Dolphins offense comes onto the field, and even if they put together a scoring drive, there's not going to be any difference here in the outcome. Now just playing for a little bit of pride and perhaps to try to get things going for next week.
Well, pride's gone out the window. You've lost that already because it's been a dismal performance by your whole football team today. And I say this on the offensive side, don't press the issue, just get this game over with.
Time continues to tick away as they'll rush back to the line. Tannehill's going to just spike it. Third down on the way. Tannehill's got it in the gun. Looking low. They bring back out the offense to go for it. The Dolphins get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Thought I saw a little flinch right there, and it's going to push the offense back 5 yards. Offense back on the field here for this 4th and 10 play. It's caught by Kenny Stills. Tackle down at the 46-yard line. And this will probably wrap things up here. Second and 10. Going for the deep ball. And it's swatted away. So they keep the winning streak alive with a win here today.
Not a surprise, this winning streak. It's happened because the quarterback's playing well. They're playing terrific defense. everything is working right, they are going to be tough to beat.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.
Scouting points are earned every week. Make sure you use all of your points. A portion of your remaining points will be lost when you advance the week. Scouting points are earned every week. Make sure you use all of your points. A portion of your remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.